Hello, welcome again. We are solving some questions of fluid mechanics and machinery. The topic is hydraulic machine. Question number 55 is a horizontal shaft centrifugal pump lifts water at 65 degrees Celsius. The suction nozzle is 1 meter below. The pressure at this point equals 200 kPa gauge and velocity is 3 meter per second. The steam table shows saturation pressure at 65 degree is 25 kPa. The specific volume of saturated liquid is 0.001020 meter cube per kilogram. The pump net positive suction head NPSH in meter is option A 24, option B 26, option C 28 and option D 30. So this is your schematic figure. This is 1 meter and this is your pump, and one is at just at the entry of the pump, and A is your atmospheric pressure or water level. Okay. So P1 is your pressure at A. Okay, and pressure at A. Sorry, PA is the pressure at A, and P11 is the pressure at 1. So so pressure at the inlet of the pump is P11, and if it is divided, it is if it is subject, if a vapor pressure head is subjected from this head, and velocity head is added to this, then it will give the net positive suction head. Okay, or it means that the head above the vapor pressure head is called net positive suction head. So net positive suction head is the suction head at the inlet of pump of the fluid liquid body. So total pressure above vapor pressure is total pressure head above vapor pressure head is net positive suction head. So total pressure head is P1 by rho g plus V1 square by 2g at the inlet of pump, and it is by this, if we subtract vapor pressure head, then it is the amount by which the pressure head is more than the vapor pressure head. Okay, so that is net positive suction head. So P1 is the pressure at inlet pump, and this can be found out by using the Bernoulli equation at 1 and AA. So pressure at AA is your 200 kPa. So that is given. Pressure at the pressure at this point is 200 kPa gauge, and velocity is okay. So the pressure at this is 200 kPa and velocity is 3 meter per second. So so head at this point is it is because pump has to pump from this point, so pressure will be less here. So pressure at this point will be 200 minus rho g h, and rho is your 1 by 0.0020. That is the specific specific volume of the liquid given. Okay, and 9.81 multiplied by h divided by 1000. So that will be your 190.38 kPa. So pressure at P1 is your 190.38 kPa. Okay, so so this is your pressure, and now we can put here to find out suction head. So P1 is your 190.38, and vapor pressure is given as vapor pressure head. Vapor pressure is given at 25 kPa. So dividing it by or multiplying it by this 1 by rho, okay, and 9.81. So this is the pressure at 1, and this is the pressure at vapor pressure, and this is your velocity. Okay, that is 3 square by 2 into 9.8. So that comes out as NPHS, net positive suction head. So this comes out as 17.653 centimeter gauge. So this is your gauge pressure. This is your gauge pressure. So this will be your gauge pressure. If we add atmospheric pressure to it in terms of that liquid head, so atmospheric pressure is 101.250 thousand Pascal, and this is your the specific volume liquid divided by 9.8. So that will be the atmospheric pressure in terms of head of liquid. So it comes to 28.18 meter absolute head in terms of liquid. Okay, and in terms of water it will be we can divide it by this quantity. Okay, so in terms of water it will be 27.62 meter of water. So answer is option 28 meter. Next, question number 56. The net positive suction head is defined as option A, the absolute pressure head at the inlet to suction pipe minus vapor pressure head plus velocity head. Option B, absolute pressure head at the inlet to the central line of the pump minus vapor pressure head plus velocity head. Option C, absolute pressure head at the inlet to the suction pipe minus vapor pressure head. Option D, absolute pressure head at the inlet to the central line of the pump minus vapor pressure. So answer to question 56, because we have to determine it from the central line. So it is the absolute pressure head at the inlet to the central line of the pump minus vapor pressure head minus velocity. Okay, so answer is option